What you see is not all there is to know. Go beyond the behavior. Understand what lies beneath it, what guides and shapes it. Remember, a critical stance can mar growth. A lot of times as parents, we do criticize our children for the incorrect behavior that they have done. What we need to understand is that our approach while we are helping a child shape from a harmful or a maladaptive or a pathological behavior to an adaptive, good, positive behavior needs to be a journey which, rather than impacting their self-concepts negatively, raises their self-esteem and they feel empowered in this process. So we need to ensure that this learning happens in a very positive environment. Otherwise, criticism can result into long-standing low self-concepts and can impair productivity, performance, and also affect the relationships of this child as they grow up. So what you do? First, pick what you will comment on and what you will let be. Some changes and learnings may happen even without a direct interference. When you decide where you are going to speak on, be very clear that your goal needs to be, how would my interaction with my child help my child learn something in a positive manner? You motivate your child instead of the child feeling that I have been nagged. It should not be a negative experience. So what do? You acknowledge, appreciate and praise every time your children do something that's good for them. Often we see that criticism, we end up doing a lot more than the praise we give children. Look at the silver lining. Always look at the silver lining. And remember, you can't change everything. And you can't change everything right now. Some things will take some time because there's a process. And some things are a part of an individual's personality. And they may not necessarily change the way you want them to change because your child is also an individual. Understand the reasons, not just for the behavior, but the reasons if your child is showing resistance to change. Understand that and then talk to your children. Always focus on strengths. Keep celebrating success. Keep reminding your children of their strengths. Strengths are going to be the pillars on which your children will be able to work on their weaknesses as well. And always think of multiple solutions and multiple ways of working. That's how you work with your children when it comes to approaching their behavior that you want to shape in the positive direction. And remember, the change starts with you as we work together, raising confident children.